Hello everyone, it's Nick back again, and on this revisited series this time, it's the turn of Stunt Car Racer on the Commodore Amiga. Absolutely awesome game, go down as a super classic. Developed by Microprose, designed by the amazing Geoff Crammond, who also did Formula 1, Microprose Formula 1 that is. Published in the UK by Microprose, in the US as Microplay in 1989. Also come out on the Amstrad CPC, the Atari ST, Commodore 64, DOS and the ZX Spectrum, which I've also reviewed. So I'm that driver in the bottom right. There's 4 leagues. We have 2 tracks for each league, and we must race each driver twice on each of them. Well, once on each of them, if you know what I mean. Each race consists of 3 laps. You get 2 points for a win and 1 point for the fastest lap, as we take on Jumping Jack first of all. We're on an elevated track, as you can see. If you fall off, you lose time, but you have to beat your opponent, and that's that. So we're being lifted up here. It's fast and furious, this. Great frame rate. It does actually feel like you're driving the car, going up and down. You're going to need the use of the nitros, which are represented by the boost button. You see that boost 33 I'm on. And the distance underneath that is how far the opponent's in front or behind. So he's in front at the moment by 40 metres. We've got to pick our way past him because he can knock us off the track. So it's us versus Jumping Jack first of all on the little ramp. I have completed this game, but it's a while since I've played it. Let's go round. Looks like we got away with that. We're in the lead. Great. Now, it's all about going up the ramps at the right speed. I won't be doing the whole game. I was quite good at this back in the day. Hopefully I haven't lost my skills. We'll probably do the first 2 leagues if indeed I actually qualify. But I should win League 1, I think. Awesome. Check out these sounds. You can get some good hype on this, but you mustn't drive off the track, which is easy to do. Along the top there, you see that red bar with the top of my roll cage. Let's say there's a crack that goes from left to right. If you fall off or you take a corner too sharply, the crack extends. If it goes all the way across, then you are, well, the car's wrecked essentially and you can't continue. If you take a particular big fall or crash, you get a hole put through the bar, and that makes the crack go across a little bit quicker. Whee! Really enjoyed this game and still do. On the Atari ST and the Amiga versions, they are the best graphically. There's an option for multiplayer where you can connect 2 computers together by a null modem cable. Couldn't attach an Atari ST to an Amiga, of course, or an Amiga to an RST. They have to be like for like. I did have, but I seem to have lost it, a hacked version of this which gave you new tracks called Stunt Car Racer, the new tracks. Haven't reviewed that, but there are some ancient footage of just gameplay I put up of those. I'll have to try and track that down again so I can review it. But although they're interesting, they're not as good as these original tracks. So we're already a kilometre ahead of this guy. I think this is in the bag. You would notice the 2 dials on the right there. One is my fastest lap so far. The one above it is the lap we're currently on. We're on lap 3. Unless I actually drive off the track, I'm going to do this for sure. So just to summarise then, it's 4 leagues, 3 drivers in each league. You race each driver over both tracks, get 2 points for a win, 1 point for fastest lap, and whoever wins the league gets promoted to the next one up and the game continues. Whoever's in the middle stays in the same league, and if you're finished last, you get demoted unless you're in League 4 already. So yes, so this game can go on and on forever, and I've won the race. It can go on forever, you can save it indefinitely, so keep playing and playing and playing all day long. Once you have completed it, you start on Division 4 again, but the cars go extra super fast, which is awesome. Right, Nick, best time, best lap. Me both times, and there I am, hooray! There we go. If you're looking for an avatar for something, there's some of those, or any of the other characters in the game. So we're all pretty level here, but I've raced the least. Next up is the Humpback. Let's have a look at this. I don't think this is too difficult here. The obstacles do get a bit bad later on, like ski jumps and roller coasters and stuff. But this is nice and gentle. As long as I keep it on the track, I should win. The drivers in this league are particularly slow. Your main fear in this is yourself and your own skills. But look at this. Can you feel the car? Can you feel that you're in the car? I can. It plays tricks on your mind. Great use of polygons here. Awesome use of polygons. Geoff Crammond, you are the man. Right, now. The only way I can go wrong if I got bashed off the track. I've never played this in 2-player mode, to be honest with you. Never played it. It's always one player against the AI computer. If any game's looking for a remake, it's this. Someone please remake a game like this and please make it good. Right, we might be able to go past here. Accelerate down one something. I don't know though. Yep. Don't bash me off the track. That hasn't worked. Oh. Yeah, he's still in the lead by about 40. Accelerate about 50, 60 metres ahead. It's pretty tricky. I might be able to jump over him here. Come on. Accelerate over the top. Nope. Yes, we've done it. Right, we got him on the down slide. Goodbye, jumping jack. You're rubbish. Bit bumpy round here. Check that crack across running from the left to right. Taking a bit of damage. So if you take a lot of damage on the first couple of laps, the third lap you've got to be really careful, but also win. This is the humpback bit. Let's try and get a bit of air. Could have got a bit higher there. I might have to try and accelerate earlier on, because I think you can just jump over that humpback completely. Pretty much floor it round here. Yeah, you can probably get a good bit of air here. Boom. Oh, we're miles ahead. Look at that. 500, 600. Or thereabouts. If I'm way ahead in this, to make it a bit interesting in the final races, I'll probably give them a head start. That could be a bit cocky and end the review early, but I'm prepared to do it. Now, do check out my review of this on the ZX Spectrum 128K, because you look at this, the glory of this, and you think the ZX Spectrum's got no chance of recreating this. Well, you'll be surprised. The graphics aren't as good, but the feel of it's awesome. It's on the 128K, granted, but do take a look. It is interesting. Right, let's power it. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Jump over the whole of the humpback, and hopefully we won't take much damage. Check out the crack. Look at that, no damage at all. It's about a third of the way across, and we're already on the final lap. We're a kilometre ahead, if that is indeed meters. We've got lots of boosts. It is possible to run out of boosts if you use them too early. But this is quite plain sailing for me. I'm glad my retro memory has kicked in. I'm not bad at this game, and I did play it for quite a lot of time. Probably played it one of the most. It's this, Kickoff 2, and Speedball 2 on the Amigas. I probably played them the most. It's probably another one I've forgotten that I played as well. But you know, these ones are absolutely fantastico. And we're gonna do it. Boof. Race 1. Won by 1.5 kilometres. Well, I don't know how long the track is, and that's what happens when you go off the track, but luckily I did it afterwards. No sweat. Where's my screaming fans? They're not screaming, are they? They stay quiet a lot. There they are. Hello, everyone. Well, say something. Oh, screw you. I'm going to the next race. Right, so that's the first 2 tracks. We set the new track records because we're the only one to go round. That's give us 6 points. So I think we only need 1 point off. Do we do? No, we need another win. And we're versus the amazing Roadhog, and you can tell by him he's a super driver. Should I give him a massive gap, or should I give him? I'll give him. I'm not sure I should be doing this. So I'm being loaded onto the track here. I might give him about an 800 meters head start. Make it a bit exciting. 800 meters, is that too much? I don't know if he's quicker than Jumping Jack or not. He looks a bit dopey. Let's reverse a bit here, right. Check out the distanceometer. I'm getting a bit worried now. Right, he's right at the end of the straight. Right, go. No, it's gone up to 900 now. Right, okay, I might have done the wrong thing here, but I've made it interesting for you. Hooray! Don't say I'm ever dull. We're not doing dull stuff here. Right, here we go. Check out that. We've already knocked about 200 meters off him. We can do this thing. We can do this thing. Now, the time only starts in terms of fastest lap or your total time when you cross the line. So although I gave him a massive start there, it hasn't affected my timings. So ironically, I could get a quicker time than him and lose now. Right, so we've taken about 400 meters off him. But we have used quite a few boosts. Don't go off the track, Nick. Right, okay, now this is a big straight. I need to maximise this to bring him in. 500. 400, almost. There, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him now. 300, right, I can get him there. This is lap 2 of 3, yeah. I've got him. Just gradually creep up to the back of him. Don't get knocked off the track and we're great. What could possibly go wrong? About 170 on the end of here, roughly. It's all about learning the speeds. If I get to the next league, which looks likely, the trickiest track is the stepping stones, and that's hard to judge. Right, careful, Nick, careful. Oh, I'm nervous. Careful, he's driving through the middle. Right, might be able to try and get him on the jump this time. Try and jump past him. Nope, that hasn't worked out. He's got a better jump than me. But I'm much quicker on this straight, so if I can just plot a path round. Go on the... Good, he's gone wide. Whoops, he just crashed into me a little bit there, you might have heard, but hasn't knocked the car at all. And it's goodbye. Yep, 200 metres ahead with my boosts. I don't think he's got boosts. Goodbye, road hog. You didn't hog much of the road. Imagine doing this in real life. An elevated road, literally must be about, what, 10 metres across, maybe less. Maybe 6 metres across. No room for error, but I haven't fallen off the track yet. Now, as I say, we won't be doing all 4 leagues. If you're interested to see what the other tracks look like, ages ago, must be about 7 years ago now, when I wasn't really giving it too much on YouTube, there are some gameplays in quite low resolution that covers the tracks, so high jump, roller coaster, they're all there. And I'm not sure on the first video, I might have done a few more, can't remember. Right, so I've won again, so that means I'm probably going to win the league here. 3 wins from 3. Hello everyone. Woo. Woo. Yeah, okay. What a boring lot. They could have had some cheers, but that's a small gripe. This game is fantastico, and it's all about the gameplay. It's not, well, there's no music anywhere, but it's not needed. That's it, so I don't really need to win this. How much of a lead should I give him this time? A kilometre? Give him about 200 metres more, perhaps. He might be better at this track. I'm really taking the mickey out of him if I give him a kilometre lead over 3 laps and still win. 1k. What's the biggest... If you've played this game, what's the biggest head start you've given an opponent and still won? I would only do this in Division 4. There's no way I'm going to give anyone else a head start. Right, check out the distance. He's 400 metres ahead. 500. 600. 700. 800. 900. Right, we better go now. Kilometre. Oops. Oh, that's too much. 1,100. Right, okay. We can do it. But I think the lap's slightly longer here, so there might be some more time. And I know the speed to do this jump now as well, so... Hopefully by the end of lap 1 we've got it down to about, I don't know, 700 or 600. 600 ideally. You can see him in the distance there. Good computer AI on this one. Well, that's perfect. So we've got it down to... Right, focusing down on 700. We could get it down to 6 by the end of the lap. The second half of the lap is a bit tricky. It's quite easy to go off. I don't want to get too cocky about it. If you get too cocky, then it all goes wrong. Right, so it's about 600. We've got about 2 corners left. Come on. More boosts, please. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So got it down to about half a kilometre. So if I do the same thing again, I should be right behind him by the end of lap 2. And that'll give me lap 3 to try and get past. Unless he has a nightmare. The computer, I've never known the computer car to drive off the track. I've never known it. I've tried it a few times to try and knock him off, but it doesn't happen. If you ever managed to knock the driver off, let me know if that's happened. I've never done it. Oops, that wasn't good. Didn't land that properly, but we're down to just under 200 metres. If I can get past him, I'm quite confident of a win here. And that'll be 4 wins out of 4. You don't often see that from my gameplay, but this is one of the games I actually am quite good at. Yes, it does happen occasionally. Right, now this is the most difficult bit of the track to overtake. So let's just pull up behind him with his nice square wheels. I've got round wheels. I must be able to overtake someone with square wheels. Okay. Maybe I can jump over him. That's it. Right, he's gone in the inside. Oh, he's cut on the outside. Whoop. Go, 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 go. Now that's risky. It's quite easy for him to knock me off there. I've got a lead, what, 15 metres? He's a long... That's it, I've done him. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. That's it. Just keep it on the track and I've won. Oh, he's dropped way back now. He's made an error. He's perhaps selected the wrong gear. Or instead of pressing his boost button, he pressed the parachute button at the back. It's a thrashing again. I am the Division 4 champion. What do you reckon's going to happen at the awards ceremony? Do you reckon the crowd are going to go nuts like they have done in those other race wins? They're bound to, aren't they? Yeah, so we'll do Division 3, and then whatever happens in that, we'll call it a day. Zoom. There we go. 4 wins out of 4. Division 4, what did you expect? It's the easiest bit, and I played it loads. Race 1. Okay, you can play against a friend on one player where you try and get the fastest laps. That's possible, but to race each other, you need 2 computers linked together. 12 points, 3 and 3. It wasn't a contest. Promotion for Nick. Hooray! Promotion for Nick. Yes, I suspected that. They're gone mad again. They're bored. It's like they've just walked past and looked over there and said, what's going on there? Right, so now I've got Max Boost and Daredevil. Look out for your avatars. Big ramp and the stepping stones. Okay. The tracks in Division 2 and 1 are pretty evil there. Yes, if you're looking for an avatar, pick one of those. Hooray! Don't pick one that fits your demeanour, like High Flyer or Roadhog or Hot Rod. Start the racing season. Here we go. So we're versus Mac Boost, or it might be Bruce Forsyth. I'm not sure. Right, there's the stepping stones there. I think the speed we have to do is just over 140 miles an hour. But again, I can't remember. The memory is foggy. So, the jeopardy's more here. The chances of going off the track are greater. I think between the stepping stones, if you crash between them, it's impossible. They don't put you back up again, so the car just gets wrecked and you trying to get back up there. 1989 this was. A long time ago now. Ooh, small jump there. Remember that for next time. Yeah, that's good. So max boost didn't get very much max boosting. And I've got off in the lead, which is the first time that's happened, I think. I can't remember what speed to do this at. And it's the wrong speed because he's coming right over the top, is he? Where is he? There he is. He's jumped over. Whoa! Oh, Nicky, don't mess this up. This is dangerous. Right, what speed is it? 140? Oh, we're both going over together, roughly the same speed. Just see one square wheel in my left display. Can I get better acceleration around the corner? No, yes. Go down the inside. Now, in the good old days, that's where I try and knock him off, but it always went wrong. And it drops away dramatically here. What's the distance? How have we got 120 metres on him there? He must have put the brakes right on. Okay, so lap 1. I think we got the measure of this guy. Just keep it simple. I forgot about this bit. Whoa! Yeah, I almost fell down the gap here. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. As they say on the Northern Line, if you're familiar with the Underground, in the UK and London. If you're not, well, it says mind the gap. I don't know what would happen if it didn't say mind the gap. Lots of people used to fall down there, I presume. Whole civilisations down the gap. What am I talking about? Right, we're coming round here. Lap 2. Get the right speed. Is that right? Yeah, that looks good. Is that... Ooh. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfecto. Retro memory comes back. And all of a sudden, I'm 13 or 14 years old again. However old I was there. Here we go. Back home from school. I've had my dinner. Now I'm playing this. To get good at it, my friend's going to come round and I'm going to thrash him. Hooray! Right, I could probably just pelt it right round here to get a big jump over the gap. Let's see what a bigger jump we can get here. Go. Long jump. Woo. Yeah, easy that time. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. This is what stunt car racing is all about. There's no loop-to-loops in this thing. I haven't got this one right at all, really. 600 metres clear from max boost. What a silly name. Boom. Mind you, there is a max power in Indy cars, so perhaps it isn't so silly after all. Right, just between 140 and 170. Well, that's a bit far. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright, we've done it again. As Britney Spears once said, but with oops at the front. That's it. The crack in the top is about halfway round. That's okay. Tends to be more critical on bigger drops on some of the heavier tracks like the high jump and the roller coaster and the drawbridge even, which is pretty deadly. But we just need to poodle along here. We're not going to lose 700 odd metres in one bend, unless I fall off. Oh, that's close. Race 1. Thank you very much. I've won again. Hooray! Am I getting good at video games? Maybe I am. Hi folks, it's me again in Division 3. Fastest track records, fastest lap. It's one of those games where you can play it for about 4 hours without realising. Right, so max boost. Yeah, it's the first time he's lost. Right, the big ramp. This is when potentially it starts getting tricky, because unless we're on sort of like near maximum speed, we're not going to make that jump. And if we fall down in the middle there, well, that's it. And even if you fall off before, the crane puts you on at such a distance away from it that you can't possibly accelerate quick enough. So yeah, a good start. I'm not going to get carried away. Max Boost is a better driver than Daredevil, so maybe I'll just use this one as a practice to get good so I can beat Daredevil. If I can get away from Max Boost again, but he's 5 metres ahead. Now he's dropped back again, so he's not very good at starting. He's got a very, very odd name then, he's Max Boost and never starts very well. This isn't the big jump first of all. I think we've got some smaller ones. That seemed pretty scary, but it was a smaller one. Is that enough? Yep, okay. He's round here. Oh, that's a bit wide. Oh! And that's what could happen. Took that too fast, I didn't steer enough, and I probably just gifted the race to him. Oh. That was a bit of a calamity, right. It's very hard to win the race if you fall off. So I'll probably just poodle around here then and try and concentrate on getting a point for the best lap. And as I say, I'm not sure I'm going to have enough speed to do this. I haven't got a big enough run up. I hope for the best. It touched just over 200. This is going to be close. Just. Oh, just. God, that would have been really scary if doing virtual reality. Now, Nick, don't fall off. Don't fall off the track. 800 metres. That's lap 1. 800 metre deficit. Now, this is quite wobbly, this bit, but I'm going to have to pull full speed. Stay on, stay on, stay on. Good. Right. Okay, you can pretty much do full speed there. It gets a bit scary. I've already knocked 300 metres off him. I'm angry. Oh, that's close as well. Right, okay, so this is a very tricky corner now. Take it a bit slower, Nick. Just right, now accelerate. Now I'm in the apex of it. Full speed. I don't think I'm going to be able to get max boost. Well, that's much quicker than last. Was that quicker or was it the same? The high jump track is a bit like this, although there's a big spit or in the middle there, a big tower, and you could crash into that. Right, lap 2. That must be fastest lap. 47.27. Can I get max boost here? He's only there. 100. I might be, look at that. I might be able to get him. Let's not get too excited here. If I can get him actually on the jump, that'd be good. Oh, he cut that fine, didn't he? Can I get him on this turn here? The turn I fell off on. Man, this is going to be madness. I can't slow down. I can't slow down. Oh, that's not enough speed. Come on. Come on. Oh! Oh, cool. Just clip the top. He's to my right. I've got just enough momentum to fend him off. So it's the last lap. Oh, look at this. What a finish. What a finish. He dropped away at the end there. That was great. Well, that was great. That worked out really well. I didn't mean to drive off, but I did. And there we go. Just about won it on the last corner. Whee! Well, you know, I'm all set for Division 2. The big ramp. There I go. Fastest lap and the winner. So, yeah. Max has done all his races, so I just need 1 point. So I just need one fastest lap off Daredevil and I'm through. But I'm bound to beat him on the first one. I know stepping stones unless I mess it up. Don't mess up the stepping stones. You're my stepping stone. Was that by the Monkeys? I'm not sure. Sorry about that. That wasn't very good singing at all. Let's just concentrate on the game. Damn it, I do go into singing every now and again. I probably blame it on madness, not the band. Baggy trousers. Right, okay. Drop start. Daredevil. Oh, he's got off to a flyer, has he? If he gets more than 10 metres ahead, I'll see the car. He's alongside. That was a good start by Daredevil, but I've pegged him back as we got boosts. And I lead going into the first corner. But historically, in this review at least, I haven't been doing very well on this bit. Yeah, he's taking that much quicker. Look at that, he's cutting me in. I think he jumps over the whole lot of that. I think probably you can go full speed over that crest. Right, I don't want him alongside me on these bits. Right, get the speed. That's too. Is that too fast? No! Oh, come on, mate. Oops! Oh! How the hell did I get across there? That was a disaster. I got a hole in the roll cage as well, as you noticed, and I was quite lucky not to be completely wrecked to the bottom. You see the crack there? It's always already halfway across the cage. Right, I can't mess about here. Right. Oh dear. Right, I'm not messing about with you, Dead. I'm going to cut inside. Oh no! That's more wreckage. Check out that crack. It's going to grow every time I take a bash here. Daredevil could crash into me up this bit, which I'm slower at, and the car could look pretty rubbish all of a sudden. Okay. I like this game that it doesn't mess with upgrades or getting money or tokens or points to upgrade the car. It doesn't slow down at all. It's just straight racing one after the other, and that's what you need really. There's a lot of races now which just buying stuff and you know, just get back into the racing straight away. Arcade action, don't slow down. Right, I think I've got it better this time. That crack is getting a bit big. Lap 2 of 3. Can I survive? Oh yeah, it's only about 4 inches of that crack left. What's the distance? I'm leading by about 100 and... yeah, let's say 180 metres, thereabouts. I'm not sure I can survive... yeah, I'm not sure I can survive another lot of stepping stones if it goes wrong. Now, keep an eye on that crack all the way around on lap 3. As soon as the car's wrecked, it goes literally about 2 or 3 metres and then stops. So if it happens about 10 metres before the line, I'm okay. 100 metres away, then no way. This is vulnerable for damage. Check it out. Yeah, again. It goes right across through that hole. It's doomed. But we've got a big lead over Daredevil. Right. Let's just concentrate on getting the speed right here. But just over 140. Check it out. Ever so slight crack. No, ever so slight again. Right, got away with it. Got away with it. So just one steep drop now and a couple of bends. Got a 400 metre lead. Could probably just drop over here. Drop over here. Don't do anything stupid. And then we're gonna... yeah, then we've won, haven't we, basically. Have I almost been playing this half an hour again? It's not one of those ones where time goes fast again, as I said. Hope you're enjoying it. If you've got this game, load it up. If you've got an Atari ST, Amiga, DOS, Commodore 64, Spectrum, just load it. Good stuff. Hooray, I've done it again. I just don't lose. Daredevil, and that was race 5 of 6. One race left, but I've already qualified. Daredevil's had a shocker, look at that, 0 points. He's going straight to Division 4. I think that's probably the best he can do, Division 3 or 4. He started off in Division 4 and got promoted last... no, what happened there? I don't know. Perhaps he's always in Division 3. He's not very good anyway. And it's our last trip to the big ramp. It's like the little ramp, but it's a big ramp. There, that's explained it. That's explained it properly. They need to build one of these, I think. They need to build one. You could sit in a real car with a virtual reality helmet on and think you're going round there. With wind blowing at you in your hair. Right, I've left him for dead here. Yeah, he goes slow over these bumps. I'm not scared of them. Right, let's exit the revisited review in style. Whoops, what did I say? Polygon graphics. The amount this game shakes around, and the inertia and the bouncing of the tyres. How have they done it? You feel a part of the car like no other game I've ever played, I don't think. The suspension, look at that. You're a part of the suspension here. You might even be feeling it when you're actually watching it. Yeah, you feel every bump, although it can't possibly be the case because you're sitting down or laying on a bed or a chair or something. And that's where the genius of this game comes. Total immersive. Right, we're leading by half a kilometre. Daredevil's rubbish. He's not a very exciting Daredevil, is he? He's more like a dust devil, like a Hoover. There we go. That's it. I'm an expert on this one now. I've got my full memory back of this. So the first lap was 50.61 seconds. I can't remember the quickest lap I did on the first time round. Maybe we'll beat it, maybe we won't. But no real need to. It's a foregone conclusion. Oh, that was good. Look at that, perfecto. The crack's hardly anywhere across this time. If you're playing it for season after season, it is possible to have bullet holes across the whole frame, and the only way to get out of that is to just, well, restart the game from scratch, really. The more holes you've got, apparently, the crack goes across quicker. I'm not sure if that's true or not. That's what they say. It's marginal if that is the case. Woo! Great engine sounds revving. There's nothing bad I can say about this, really. I mean, there's no clouds in the sky, but you don't need them. A nice light blue. That's fine. The hacked version, the new tracks, it changed the colour of the roll cage to blue, and I think the track colour changed a bit as well. As I said, it's quite good. It's a good addition. You can get hold of it, but the tracks aren't as good as this. Thank you. We're going to win. We're going to win. Lap 3. Look at that. It's the biggest win so far. 1.8 kilometres. I don't know how long the track is, but I'll start to lap him soon, I think. Look at that. Whee! Really, 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 really like this game. It's been great fun coming back to some of the early games I reviewed. And the reason we come back is because, well, in the early days, my sound wasn't good and my commentary was okay, but not, well, not as good as it is now. But I've still got lots to learn, I presume, I guess. Hope you liked having a look at that. That was Stunt Car Racer on the Commodore Amiga, developed by Microstyle, published by Microprose in the UK or Microplay in the US, come out in 1989. Thanks for watching that one as always. If you've got any comments about the game, your memories of it, on any system or any similar games, then please put it below. Or anything about Amiga as well. Let's chuck that in too. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.